Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Paul here, Northwest Indoor Golf, and today I have got for you another virtual course vlog. Today we're going to play Pebble Beach Golf Links, and this is a new pack we've got on the Trackman 4. So I've been meaning to do this for a couple of weeks now. Every time I've started filming I've got distracted, so it's the first day of lockdown, there's no one here, and we're going to get through it. We're going to try and do 9 holes and see how we score. So let's jump into it. So we got first hole and par 4, 352, 220 to the corner. It's a little dog leg, so I think I'm going to hit the driver, and I'm just going to aim it slightly across there. So 270 carry. We are playing this off the US Open tees, so it's certainly not short. It's 7,200 yards, I think. So let's put driver down there. Pretty happy with that. That should find fairway. Lovely. So I've been taking the opportunity to hit some balls and try and get back into the swing of things playing. I've really been trying to dial the driver in, because I think that's been one of the things that's been pretty valuable for me in terms of playing solid golf, was hitting a lot of fairways and not leaving myself much work to do. Second shot, we got 87 yards, a little bit uphill, not really any wind on this one, and trying to leave the shorter approach shots is massively valuable for me. I mean, it's hard enough. Be good. Yeah, it's hard enough hitting mid irons into greens when you're not practicing an awful lot, hitting loads and loads of balls. So 2-putt par, good start. What have we got now? Par 5. Ooh. Now, when you actually see this golf course on the simulator, they do map the courses to a remarkable degree of accuracy. So we've got out of bounds all down the right hand side to about 270, so it's a big carry to miss the out of bounds, and then OB all up the left side. So if anything, I think a right side miss would be nice. Make sure I don't catch those trees. So another driver. I'm really enjoying the driver, and not trying to actually kill it, swinging quite a lot slower than I'm probably capable of, but I found a little bit of something that's got really nice flight, really low spin. I think we're like 2100 spin on that last one, 12 launch, so it's carrying about 275, 280, and then running out to just over the 300 mark, and pretty safe, pretty reliable. 213, slightly uphill. I'm kind of thinking a 5-iron. Let's go for centre of the green, par 5, try and get on in 2 and give myself a chance for a birdie. So I just realised as I've actually made that swing there, this is a par 4, not a par 5, so it's 511 yards, par 4. Okay, that gives you some perspective. Right, so we better scramble then for the par save. 25 yards. A little wedge. It's in the rough, but it doesn't seem like it's going to affect the ball too much. Little loss of power, like 5%, so I'm going to just be a bit on the firm side with this pitch. Sit down. One putt for par. Hey, that was more good luck and good management, let me tell you. 376, par 4. Now this one's a bit downhill. Oh, big dog leg as well. Let's try and get out to that 270 carry. See if we can hit that little knuckleball with the driver. You find it quite important to get a couple of birdies in, because inevitably I do always seem to drop a couple of shots from like silly mistakes, little lapses in concentration. Okay, 270 to carry. Too far. 286 in the air. That's in the sand. 110 to go. 87% power, 80% spin. I think this is going to need a bit more than it probably looks like. 49-degree gap wedge. Full-ish. Stay on. Ooh, just spun off. Tricky little chip now. 18 yards. What I found actually to be quite successful is hitting it quite deep to the flag, and it does tend to grip a little bit when you're hitting these longish chips, or little pitches even. Ooh. That would be a par save. Yep, just. A little run of good form with the putter. 321. We've got OB left, beach right. I think this could be safety with the 5-wood. This has been pretty well behaved as well. Using an M5 titanium 5-wood and M6 on the driver. I've changed them a little bit. I've got some upgrade shafts in both of these. I did try the sim, but as good as it was, I don't feel as if I was getting anything extra over and above what I've already got. A bit fat, but that'll go. Next to no spin on that thing. I mean, when these are going well, they're really going well. Got the weight right the way over in the toe there. Huge weights, like 65 grams. I do occasionally lose it left, so that does inspire me with a little bit more confidence. 104. Not really any wind, a little bit uphill. I'm going to go with a 54 and hit it almost a full shot. This flag is right at the front, so it doesn't matter if I go a little bit long, it's probably going to spin up. Pretty solid 54 degree. Ooh, perhaps misjudged how far short that was going to be with the uphill. Nice strike. Some work to do again. Really gives me a good appreciation of how good these guys who are playing these tour courses, these tour venues actually are, because you know, you're hitting shots and you don't even have to really miss a shot by much. And you know, when you're coming in from this kind of range, it doesn't take much to wreck a scorecard. Okay, quite happy with that. We're going to get another par save. Ah, 2-putt bogey, the shortest putt of the bunch in the first one I've missed. Par 3, 189, slightly downhill. 5 feet downhill, so actually it's not very much. OB left, OB long, beach right. God, this place looks so difficult. Only a 7 iron. There's a little bit of fear in that one. Trying to stay away from that beach right side. Yard chip. So again, very dependent on the up and down to save par. 19 yards. Sit down. Oh dear. That green does slope all the way down towards the beach. So we got 11 yards back up the hill. Looks like it's going to be another bogey. Yeah, another bogey it is. And just like that, a couple of missed greens have dropped, you know, a couple of shots, and now you're looking at, like, this is a par 5, it's not exactly short, and you're thinking you really got to make the most of this to try and get some score back. It's 297 down to the little marker. I think I've got probably another 20 yards there, but it is downhill, so I think it's just going to be a rock solid 5 wood. I don't want to run too far because you get to the bottom of that hill there and run the risk of actually hitting through the fairway and running down the cliff at the end, so it's just going to be a firm 5 wood. So use the cart path. 244 to go. Uphill here as well. I hit a hybrid. This little Adams Pro Gold, and believe me, this thing is old. A little Idea Pro. You can just see that. Got a Acra iHybrid. This is an M5 105 gram X flex. It's pretty stiff. I think this was just jumbled together to replace a hybrid that I had that I broke, and the head definitely doesn't produce the ball speed of some of the more modern ones, but I've stuck with it because it's quite a flat lie angle, so for me it feels quite good, particularly when I hit it out the rough. I can sometimes get a little bit hooky on hybrids, and even that wasn't the best contact, by no means the best ball speed, but it's not snapped left on me. Right, 48 yards. It's going to be a little lob wedge. We're at the same level as the flag. Pins towards the back, so I'm going to be a little more aggressive with this one. Is that going to do it? Yeah, lovely. Pleased with that. Exactly the yardage, pretty much 49 yards. Come on, give me the one putt. 2 putts par. Still 2 over. Hole 7. Ooh, iconic hole. I did have a little go on this in the practice module. I must have hit about 250 balls at the screen, so this could be really good or really embarrassing now I've said that. 54-degree wedge. It's a knockdown shot because we're hitting from elevation here. I think 80 mile an hour, 81 mile an hour ball speed was the goal I was going for. 81 ball speed, has it got the line? It's landed at exactly the right distance. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. I can say it now, but one of the things actually when I was hitting balls practicing on this hole, I missed the green more than I hit it. I had this awful little pull. I just couldn't shake it that day, and I probably got in my own head a little bit. Right, 247. Split fairway, so it's definitely a safety shot off the tee. We are going uphill slightly. I think I'm going to go with the 5-wood. Hit it with a little bit of height, so I'm not trying to max this out. Get as far up this fairway as I can. I've killed that, that's really good. .230 in the air, going uphill 10 yards. Super pleased with that. I'm really intrigued to see some of the new gear for next season and put it up against this. I mean, I'm going to take some convincing to change. 180. Downhill. It's probably going to be an 8 iron and really solid strike. I think the one thing I will probably look to change next year is my irons, actually. These Maverick Pros, I think I moved to them for the wrong reason. I wasn't playing a great deal of golf, and because I wasn't playing, I've gone to something that was a little bit more confidence inspiring, a bit more user friendly looking at the very least. But I've got into this habit of hitting it with a little bit too low spin. And so, because it's spinning too low, I'm actually fabricating a swing. I mean, that's like 175 on a smooth 8 iron. It's just, and you know, 6,200 RPM of backspin is not bad. I can squeeze a little bit more out if I pick a different ball, but it's still a little bit low. I had a huge fear of playing in the wind because I used to hit it really high, but as I've been playing a little bit more golf or hitting more balls with irons and regular woods rather than my long drive clubs, my delivery's definitely improved to the point where I feel I can go back to something probably a little bit more bladey. 7 yard. Oh, lipped out. Something a little bit more bladey. I've actually really enjoyed the P7 MC. I've been having a little practice with those, and unfortunately I haven't got the full spread of shafts for the new TaylorMade lines yet. They're due into me in a couple of weeks, just after the new year. So when that comes through, that will be one that's definitely on the hit list for testing, along with the new PXG stuff. I've got that coming through as well. New Callaway, new Cobra. Actually, yeah, the Cobra, probably the dark horse of the bunch. I'm starting to make some waves in the golf industry now. So, hole 9, last hole we're going to play, still 2 over. I'd like to make a birdie here. I've got 339 down to the marker. It's 12 yards downhill. I'm just going to give this some, something of a rip. Try and make the most of being downhill. Bit out of heel. Behave. That was a real bad strike. Should have stuck with the game plan. Hit the fairway and hopefully hit a solid iron shot in. 264 left, still 12 yards downhill, so it's definitely not 5 wood. I think a 5 wood here will probably airmail the green. I'm going to hit the hybrid. I'm going to give it a thump. Ball speed isn't great out of this thing, so I'm not expecting it to be hugely long, but I actually don't think I can hit it any better than that. Go! Yeah, 5 wood would have been in a whole world of trouble then. .28 yards, little lob wedge. I want 1 birdie for 9 holes, and that will be me in a good mood for the rest of the afternoon. Start off with the right club, because that's the sand wedge, not the lob wedge. 28 yards, come on. Be good. That could be the first and only birdie for 9 holes. Two putts bogey. 2, 3. No way, that was a par 4. All right, so I'm going to call it a day there. Really enjoyed that, actually. This is not an easy golf course, and to be fair, not the most difficult golf course on the simulator. There was a course I found a few days ago. I forget the name of it, but there's going to be a vlog coming from that one, definitely. It was like 7,500 yards plus, and just the most fiddly golf course you could imagine. So that's going to be coming up soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I think we might do part 2 of this, because I've got something left in me, I think, to try and get that score back down to level par. So I'm going to save this round. I'm going to take a little break and come back. We'll do the back 9. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, get yourself subscribed. we've got some time over the next few weeks, so we're going to be doing some more course vlogs, some more videos, some product reviews as they come in as well, with all the new gear coming through in January. So I'll hope to see you very soon. Take care until the next one.